What I want to do next is to implement our authentication system. So we'll be using Devise to do that for us. So I've already got pulled up their GitHub page. So you'll just want to go to github.com/platformatics/devise, and down at the bottom here we can follow the instructions on how to get this installed in your Rails application. So this getting started page, or this getting started area section, we'll want to go to gem devise, or add the gem to our gem file. So here in our gem file, let's do devise, and then go to our terminal and run bundle. And I like to cancel our Rails server if you have it running, because a lot of times I found that if you have the Rails server running and you don't restart it after you install a new gem, it causes a lot of issues and your application doesn't know that the new gem is there, and it's just always a good idea to restart the Rails server. So now that that's done, let's go back into the GitHub page and see what it wants us to do. So after you install Devise, run the generator. So just run Rails G Devise install. And here we've got a few different instructions. So we'll want to take this piece right here and put it in our development.rb file. I like to just scroll way at the bottom. Save it there. Ensure that you've defined a root URL, which we have already in our routes. Ensure you have flash messages. We'll just put this in for now. So we'll take this, go into our application, our application.html ERB file, paste it right underneath the body. We'll change this later, but for now, we'll keep it there. And then, if you're using Rails 3.2, we don't need to do that. And then if you want to use the Devise gems, or be able to customize the Devise gems, which we'll want to do, run this command. Alright. Now, the next thing it wants us to do is generate a model. Rails G Devise, and then whatever the model is going to be. In our case, it's going to be user. Alright, now let's see what else there is here. I believe that's it. What we'll want to do is do a rake db migrate, because we've just generated our user model. So it's going to create a user table for us. So now if we go to our application, just go to our schema, we now have a user table. So the next thing that we'll want to do is to go into the user model and create all of the associations, and then do that as well for all of these other tables, that if they should have a user, we'll also create an association for that as well. So that's what we'll do in the next lesson.